Hey everyone. So we launched Sortment earlier this year. I know a lot of you have been hearing about it from us, but we are getting a lot of questions on what it really means to have an AI data engineer by your side as a marketer. So I thought, why not just see it in action over a real use case? So our team at Shopflo actually uses Sortment to communicate with 900 plus brands that use their platform. And I thought I'll just simply flip over to Sortment, show you how it's very easy to build a complex marketing audience using Snowflake data in under 2 minutes. Let's get started. Okay, let's first tell you about what Shopflo really does. Shopflo powers the cart and checkout for multiple e-commerce brands like Coparo. It has multiple products like a login flow. So let's say if I want to identify users who land on my website, I can do that. And also when I add a product to cart, Shopflow's cart loads up, and there are multiple widgets which are all powered by Shopflow. So discounts, cashback and rewards, and so on and so forth. The idea is that people using Shopflow's cart should also use the Shopflow upsell strip. The upsell feature is supposed to increase the average order value of your cart. Shopflow also powers checkout for the brand as well. This is the complete flow from here, which then takes to payment and the order is placed. So that's a brief on what Shopflow does. Our idea is that if you're using cart, you should use upsell. That's what we want to tell the merchants through our email campaign. Now let's switch over to Sortment and see how to make it happen. So what we have here in Sortment is Shopflow Snowflake is connected. We have data actually coming from the sales CRM, the support portal, the internal database that have transactional data, behavior data, events, as well as invoicing. Like everything's there. It's a single source of truth. So all I have to do now is simply just give the tasks to Sortment AI to create an audience of users who belong. I have an existing audience called live merchants. I'll just use that to pick the people who are relevant for this. And I also want people to only get this email or message if they don't have a badly rated conversation in support. You don't want to sell to someone who's probably still dissatisfied with the platform. So I did that. Now let's just put additionally filter for merchants who have cart and no permission for upsell. And what Sortment's AI is doing underneath is combining the business context that it has learned from us, as well as the semantic context of the data that it has from Snowflake, and come up with its best guess to what the right audience should be. And if there are clarifying questions, it'll ask me to clarify as well. It seems like questions are not required. The plan is ready. It'll just directly generate the filters. And we have an audience of 1010 users. And this is exactly what I wanted. It has reconfirmed the filters that we should have applied. There's also something which is interesting about Sortment. It also cautions you on not creating too many similar audiences for the sake of confusion. So if I have to use or reuse something that I've already created, I could do that. But otherwise, this looks good to go. I'll simply just go ahead and publish it. Probably give it a name that I can understand. Merchants per card, but no upsell. And oh, yeah, it's the preview. So if I have to see, let's only look at average order value of these companies. Probably it makes sense to only do this if their average order value is spread across the spectrum and not all of them high. Yeah, it looks like it's spread evenly. I'll just go ahead and publish the audience. And there we go. That's how we create audiences using AI in Sortment.